Hey, James. It's been a while. I hope everything's going well at home. I'm coming back next week. Is everything still the same? I hope Dad didn't do anything crazy like sacking our domestic worker. Or did he? Hi, Erica. Welcome back. Yeah, everything's pretty much the same at home. Dad didn't sack the domestic worker, don't worry. By the way, you missed a really epic event last week. Dad's birthday, I know, right? I was so pained. Tell me, how did it go? It was Dad's birthday, and oh my goodness, it was one for the books. You know how Dad likes to keep things low-key, but this time Mom had other plans. She threw him a surprise party that he never saw coming. A surprise party? That sounds amazing. I can't believe I missed it. It was epic, Erica. Mom secretly invited all of Dad's close friends and some of his business associates. The party was held at this beautiful venue downtown, and it was all decked out with elegant decorations. Wow! I can only imagine how surprised Dad must have been. Exactly. When we all shouted, "Surprise!" as Dad walked into the venue, his expression was priceless. I don't think I've ever seen him that shocked before. Oh, I wish I could have been there to see it. What happened next? Mom had arranged for live music, and they played all of Dad's favorite songs. You know how much he loves his classic rock. He even got up and danced with Mom, and they looked so happy together. That sounds heartwarming. Oh, I'm glad Mom made it such a special day for him. Oh, it gets better. As part of the surprise, Mom had prepared a video montage of family moments and messages from all of us. When it played on the big screen, Dad got a bit teary-eyed. Aw, that's so sweet. I hope you didn't forget to include a message from me as well. Don't worry, Erica. I made sure to include a message from you. I read out your heartfelt birthday wishes on your behalf. You did? Thank you, James. That means a lot to me. Of course. We missed you a lot at the party, and your absence was definitely felt. And guess what else? The food was amazing. You know how much Dad loves his favorite dishes, and Mom made sure everything was perfect. I can imagine the delicious feast. I wish I could have tasted Mom's special delicacies again. You'll be home soon, and Mom will spoil you with all your favorite meals, I'm sure. I can't wait to be back home and celebrate with all of you. It sounds like Dad had an unforgettable birthday. He sure did. We all had a fantastic time, but it wasn't the same without you. You have to be here for the next family celebration, no matter what. I promise I won't miss any more family events. I'll be there for all the celebrations. That's the spirit. Can't wait to see you, sis. We'll have so much to catch up on. You know, getting to know how Mom planned a surprise birthday for Dad and everything turned out beautifully, I want to do the same for him. Who is him? There's something I want to talk to you and our parents about when I get back. Oh, what is it? You sound serious. Well, you remember Chris, right? My boyfriend from the company? I want to introduce him when I'm back. Yeah, of course I remember him. But Erica, do you think our parents will agree? You know how Dad gets when it comes to relationships and marriage. Especially if that person does not have up to $1 million in his account. I know, James. I'm scared. But I can't let Chris go. We've been through so much together, and he means everything to me. I want to introduce him to the family and talk about our future. I understand, sis. But you know Dad's always been strict about these things. Remember how he treated my ex-girlfriend? I remember, and I'm sorry it didn't work out for you two. But I believe things can be different for me and Chris. I'm willing to stoop to conquer, as they say. Love is worth fighting for. That's true, Erica. If you're sure about this, I'll support you. Just be prepared, okay? I'll talk to Mom beforehand and see if I can help prepare her for the news. Thank you, James. Your support means the world to me. I'll see you all soon, and we'll talk about this in person. Love you, little bro. Love you too, Erica. Take care on your trip back home. See you soon. Hey, my love. How was your day? Hi, darling. It was good, thanks. How about yours? It was alright, but nothing compares to talking to you. Oh, you always know how to make me smile. So I was thinking about our future together. Me too. I can't wait to build a life with you. What are your thoughts? I want to see the world with you by my side. experience new cultures, and create unforgettable memories.
I miss you so much already.
Whenever we talk, nothing else matters. You make me feel so loved and cherished, like I'm the most important person in the world to you.
I feel the same way, Erica. When I look into your eyes, I see a future filled with happiness and love. You're my partner in everything, my confidant, and my best friend.
Aww, you always know how to make me feel special. Same here too, Chris. I can't wait to be back with you. By the way, I talked to James about us, and he's supportive.
That's great news. But are you sure about introducing me to your parents? I don't want to cause any trouble or disappoint you.
Chris, I love you more than anything else in the world. My parents' opinion matters, but I won't let it determine our future. I believe in us, and I won't give up on our love.
You're amazing, Erica. It's just that I worry your dad won't accept me, especially since I'm not as rich as your family.
Money has never mattered to me, Chris. What matters is the way you love and treat me. I've seen how caring and kind you are. I believe my parents will see that too.
I hope so. You mean everything to me, and I want to build a future with you.
I feel the same way, Chris. We'll face whatever challenges come our way together. Our love will prevail, babe.
Thank you for being so understanding and supportive, Erica. It means a lot to me.
Always, Chris. And hey, let's make our wedding dreams come true. I found this website with beautiful wedding wears. Let me share some images I downloaded.
Wow, these are stunning. You'll make the most beautiful bride, Erica.
Oh, thank you, Chris. You'll make a handsome groom too. I can't wait to see you in a suit like this.
I can't wait to see you in that dress, walking down the aisle towards me.
It's going to be a magical day, Chris. I can't wait to call you my husband.
And I can't wait to call you my wife. I love you so much, Erica.
Forever and always, my love. See you soon.
Forever and always. See you soon. Hey, my dear daughter. How's everything going?
Hi, Dad. Everything's good. Just getting ready for my trip back home next week.
Can't wait to see you, daughter. I've missed you so much.
I've missed you too, Dad.
It's so good that you'll be back home. How was your master's program abroad? Are you ready for the next step? Maybe a PhD? We should discuss that when you're back.
Dad, it's great to know I'll be home with all of you very soon. My master's program was intense, but I learned so much and met incredible people from all over the world. As for a PhD, I've been considering it, but I want to take some time to think about my options.
That's wonderful to hear, Erica. I knew you'd excel in your studies. A PhD would open up so many opportunities for you. You have a brilliant mind, and I believe you can achieve anything you set your heart on.
Thank you, Dad. Your support means the world to me. A PhD is definitely on my mind, but I want to make sure it aligns with my passions and long-term goals.
I understand, my dear. It is essential to choose a path that truly resonates with you. Take your time, and whatever you decide, know that your mother and I are behind you 100%.
I appreciate that, Dad. Your encouragement gives me the confidence to explore different opportunities and find the right path for me.
You've always been driven and ambitious, just like your mother. Speaking of which, she's been eagerly waiting to hear all about your experiences abroad.
That sounds amazing. I've missed Mom's cooking so much. Can't wait to share all my stories with her.
That's great to hear. By the way, remember my friend's son, Soma? He's the heir to a massive property empire and has a net worth of about $100 million.
Oh, yes. I remember meeting him when I worked at the company. What about him, Dad?
Well, your mother and I have been considering him as a potential match for you. He's interested in you, and I thought I'd mention it.
Oh, I appreciate your concern, Dad, but I have a boyfriend already. I was actually planning to introduce him to you when I come home.
Really? Well, tell me about him. Who is he, and what does his father do?
His name is Chris, and he also works at the company.
Wait. I only know of one Chris in my company who's a junior worker and earns $5,000 a month. You're not talking about that Chris now, right?
Yes, Dad, that Chris. I'm happy that you at least know him. Dad, when you get to know him personally, I promise you will like him.
Erica, I know you're a smart and intelligent lady. So let's be realistic and practical here, love. You need a man that can take care of your bills, provide for you, and also protect you. Chris is not that man. He can barely even take care of himself.
Practically shouldn't overshadow love, Dad. I can't let go of someone who means everything to me just because of money.
This is not just about money, Erica. It's about your future and your happiness. Erica, I understand that you might care for him, but I have my concerns. I want what's best for you, and I worry about your future.
My happiness lies with Chris. You're my father, and I want your support, not your disapproval. Dad, I appreciate your concern, but sometimes we have to take risks for the things we truly believe in. I believe in Chris, and I believe in us.
I don't care how much you love him. Love will not provide and doesn't guarantee food on the table, nor does it secure your future. I want what's best for you, and that means someone who can take care of you financially.
Dad, you can't judge Chris based on his background. He's an amazing person, and we love each other deeply. I understand your worries, Dad, but I don't want to base my decision solely on financial security. Chris makes me happy in a way I've never felt before. We support and uplift each other, and that's what matters most to me.
I can't risk your future on a man who might not be able to provide for you.
Dad, I don't need someone to take care of me financially. Chris and I will work hard together and build a life for ourselves.
Chris? That boy? I'm sorry, but it just can't work, daughter. I didn't give you the world to end up with a nobody.
Dad, I respect and love you, but I never thought you'd hurt my feelings this way. How could you call someone I love a nobody?
Dear, I want what is best for you. And that boy, Chris, does not fit into the picture. Erica, are you still there? Huh, no reply? Well, have a great day then.
Hi, my dear. How are you? I hope your preparations to come home are going well. Hi, Mom. I'm okay. Preparations are underway. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Erica, your dad told me you haven't been responding to his messages. Is something bothering you? What's wrong, my child? You can always talk to me. I love Chris, Mom, but Dad wants me to consider Soma because of his wealth. He even called Chris a nobody. Oh, sweetheart. I understand your father's concern. Soma did facilitate that big investment, you know, and your dad wants someone who can take care of you. Sweetheart, your father may seem adamant about his stance, but he's just concerned about your well-being. He wants to make sure you have a secure and comfortable future. I know, Mom, but wealth isn't everything. Chris and I have something special, and I can't let that go because of money. I know you believe that, Erica, and I can see how much you care for Chris, but your father comes from a different perspective. He worked hard to build our family's wealth, and he wants to protect you from any struggles he faced in the past. I understand that, Mom, but love isn't just about financial security. Chris and I have something special, something that goes way beyond money. Chris makes me happy in ways that money could never buy. I understand, my dear, but you also have to consider the practicalities of life. Money may not buy happiness, but it does put food on the table and a roof over your head. Exactly, Mom. I believe in our love, and I know we can make it work, just like you and Dad did. You have a point, Erica. You know, I must admit that your dad and I had our struggles too in the beginning, but we worked through them, and look where we are now. And that's exactly how Chris and I plan to face life together. We'll be each other's support, and we'll work through any difficulties that come our way. Well, you're right. I'll talk to your dad about this and try to help him see things from your perspective. Thank you, Mom. I know it's not easy for him, but I hope he'll understand. You know you mean the world to your dad, Erica. I'm sure he just wants what he thinks is best for you. I know, and I love him too, but I also want him to trust my judgment and support my happiness. Okay, I'll do my best to talk to him, my dear. We'll figure this out together. That doesn't mean you should disrespect your dad in any way. You know he cares so much about you. Everything he's doing is out of concern for you. I know, Mom. Dad and I had never argued. He would give me anything I wanted as a child. So why say no to Chris? I'll do my best to talk to him, my dear. We'll figure this out together. Thank you, Mom. Your support means everything to me. That's what mothers are for, my love. We'll get through this as a family. Love you, Mom. Love you too, Erica. Take care and see you soon. Dear Dad, I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me for leaving you unread during our recent conversation. It was never my intention to disregard your feelings. I want you to know that the values you've instilled in me are still deeply cherished and form the foundation of who I am. I understand your concerns and the desire to protect me, but please trust that my judgment in choosing Chris is fueled by genuine love. He respects and supports me, and together, we face the world as a team. I truly comprehend the importance of a secure future, but I also believe that happiness and love are equally vital. Dad, you mean the world to me, and your approval matters greatly. I'm grateful for everything you've given me and the life you've built for us. I promise to work tirelessly to create a life that reflects the values you've taught me. With all my heart, I ask for your understanding and acceptance. Chris makes me happy in a way I've never known before, and I believe in the strength of our love. Please, Dad, give us a chance to prove that together we can overcome any obstacle. Love always, your daughter, Erica.
You are forgiven, my precious daughter. Your message touched my heart, and I can see the love and sincerity in your words. I worried because I care deeply for your well-being, and sometimes my concern may come across as overbearing. I hope you are feeling better now after our conversation. Your happiness is of utmost importance to me, and I want nothing more than to see you thrive and find joy in your life. I trust your judgment, and if you believe that Chris is the one who brings you happiness, then I will support you. Please remember, my love, that my intentions are rooted in love and a desire to protect you. I want you to have a secure and bright future, and it's my fatherly instinct to ensure that. I am proud of the person you've become, and I will always be here for you, no matter what. You are my precious daughter, and I will continue to cherish and guide you through life's journey. It's okay, daughter. Well, your mother seems to be on your side now. She even reminded me of our humble beginnings. Well, what can I say? I wanted to give you the world so you could become the standard.
Dad, thank you for understanding. You didn't just give us the world, you taught us how to live within it. You always said we were priceless, and no amount of money could ever buy us from you. You assured my brother and I that if our happiness would cost you your fortune, you would gladly give it up. I remember all those moments.
I'm glad you remember, sweetheart. You and your brother are everything to me, and I'd go to any length for your happiness.
I know, Dad, and I love you for that. I remember that day on the boat cruise when you waved at us from the bank at first, but at once you decided to join us on board. It showed us how much you cared and wanted to be with us.
Those memories are precious to me, too. You and your brother have always been my priority, and I want the best for you both.
I want you to know that I care so much about you too, Dad. You mean the world to me, and your support and approval mean everything.
Your mother is right. She stood by me during our tough times, and together we built something for you and your brother. Now I respect your judgment, and if Chris is the one you've chosen, I'm willing to meet him for a physical assessment.
Thank you, Dad. I know you'll see the wonderful person Chris is. He loves me, cares for me, and respects me, just like you taught me to look for in a partner.
I trust your judgment, my darling little princess. Bring Chris to me, and if he's the one who makes you happy, I will gladly bless your union.
Thank you, Dad. Your support means the world to me. I'll bring Chris to meet you soon.
I love you, Erica. Take care on your trip back home.
Love you too, Dad. See you soon. Hey, babe, guess what?
What, hun? Are you back or pregnant for me? Which of them?
Come on now. You know my flight is in a few days. And how can I get pregnant for you when you are thousands of miles away? Don't be silly. So, this is the gist, right? Dad finally agreed to bless our union.
Are you for real? Wait, how did you do it?
Yes, it took a lot to convince him, but yeah, we won. He's expecting to meet us soon.
Wow, this is so great. I can't believe it.
That's not all. He said he would have you head one of our companies.
I'm so happy right now. And at the same time, I feel bad for lying to you.
Lying to me? How do you mean? Please talk to me.
Okay, Erica. The thing is, I have a secret. I'm not poor. Remember when Soma brought in that investment that changed the direction of the company?
Yes, I remember. What about it?
The investment was described as an anonymous investment because Soma's company signed a non-disclosure agreement. Yes, I am the anonymous investor.
What? You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not kidding. I hid it because I felt I needed to be sure you would be with me for me and not my wealth. I'm sorry, please don't be mad at me. I'll FaceTime you soon so I can explain everything to you.
I'm shocked and surprised, Chris. So you think so little of me? You think I'm materialistic?
Of course not. I'm sorry, I should have been honest with you from the beginning. I love you, and my feelings for you are genuine, regardless of money.
I love you too, Chris. Money doesn't define our love, but I appreciate your honesty.
See you soon, babe. I want you to know that our love is forever and always. Have a lot to gist about when you come.
But let's FaceTime right now. Okay, babe. My daughter, how are you doing today? It's a good day knowing I would be home soon. I am excited twice as much. You know how much I have missed my daughter. I've missed you and your cooking so much, Mom. Oh, and I've missed you too, sweetheart. I'm making all your favorite dishes today. Really? Oh, you're the best, Mom. Anything for you, daughter. Thank you, Mom. But guess what? I have some exciting news to share. Oh, what is it? Chris is actually from a very rich background. Can you believe it? I found out just recently. Really? Chris? The same Chris? Yes, Mom. It turns out he's been keeping it a secret all along. He wanted to be sure I loved him for who he is, not for his wealth. Well, that's certainly surprising. I didn't see that coming. Who could have thought? I'm so proud of you, my daughter. Exactly why they say don't judge a book by its cover. Yes, you are right. A wise person will never judge a book by its cover. Your flight is in a few hours. How are the preparations coming along? Going well, Mom. Let me hurry up with things. I'll see you very soon. I can't wait to tell you all about it. Safe trip, daughter. Thank you, Mom. Love you. Love you too. Take care. Before I go, Mom, I also want to thank you for caring so much about my happiness and letting me have my way with Chris, and for convincing Dad, because I can see your writing on the wall. Oh, darling, I told you that's what mothers do. I love you so much. See you soon. See you soon, Mom.
Erica, is that really you?
Who is this?
It's Soma. Remember me? Your dad's friend.
Soma? Yes, I remember you. What are you doing here?
I feel you deserve to know the whole truth about Chris.
What truth are you talking about right now, Soma? I won't let you manipulate us. I love Chris and I won't give him up.
Your secret might not stay hidden for long, Chris. Relay my message to him.
Chris, we need to talk. I can't shake off what Soma said. What is he talking about?
Erica, I didn't want you to find out like this. It's true. There is something I need to tell you.
Please, just be honest with me, Chris. What is this secret?
Before I met you, Soma and I, along with our friends, placed a bet on who would marry you. It started as a game, but I never intended to fall in love with you.
What? You mean all this time I've been a part of some bet?
I know it's unforgivable, Erica. I got into the company just to get closer to you. But as time passed, my feelings for you became real and I fell in love with you.
So I'm just a bet you placed? A game to win?
It was a game at first, Erica, but my feelings for you are genuine. I married you because I love you. Winning the bet became insignificant when I realized how much you mean to me.
I can't believe you kept this secret from me, Chris. I trusted you, and you betrayed me.
I'm so sorry, Erica. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, but I hope you can find it in your heart to understand why I didn't tell you.
I don't know what to believe anymore. I thought we had something real.
We do, Erica. My love for you is real. I know I messed up, and I'll do anything to make it right.
I need some time to think, Chris. This revelation has shaken me to my core.
Take all the time you need. I understand if you need space.
I was left feeling hurt and betrayed, unsure of what to do next. Chris regrets not being honest from the beginning and fears he may have lost the love of his life. The emotions run deep as we both grapple with the aftermath of the heartbreaking revelation. I caught up with my scheduled flight and head home. I was welcomed by my family with open arms and warm embraces. They showered me with different gifts and expressed their happiness at having me back. It was a beautiful and emotional reunion, with tears of joy flowing freely. During a heart-to-heart conversation with my parents, I shared the truth about Chris's background. I revealed that he had been disguising his wealth all along, wanting to find genuine love and not be judged for his money. My parents were deeply touched by Chris's sincerity and commended him for his humility and love for me. They felt proud of the love Chris and I shared, realizing that true love transcends material wealth. I also told them about the bet. I was crying while narrating this to them. My mom hugged me tight. She could not bear to see me cry. She told me that that's love. It always hurts, and surprisingly, we're always meant to forgive, grow over the past, and let the future fill our hearts. Forgiving is an important element of love. Shortly after, Chris came to my house to seek forgiveness. I forgave him and we moved on. A few days later, I introduced Chris to my family. Their initial reservations melted away as they saw the way Chris cared for me and how genuinely happy we were together. He easily won the hearts of my parents and siblings, and they embraced him as a part of the family. Chris reciprocated by taking me to meet his family. They welcomed me with open arms and were delighted to see the happiness I brought to their son's life. Both families connected effortlessly, and it felt like the missing pieces of a puzzle finally coming together. I'm so happy with my family now. There's a saying that goes, "In the grand theater of life, love is the evergreen, standing tall and vibrant amidst the changing scenes." And I guess this is what they mean when they say, live your dreams.